Have you ever wondered what's better, coffee or matcha? It's a question that's been brewing in the minds of many, especially with the rise in popularity of these two potent potions. On one hand, we have coffee, the companion to early mornings and late nights. On the other, we have matcha, the ancient antioxidant-rich elixir hailing from the East. But how do they stack up against each other? Well, you're about to find out. Let's dive into this battle of beverages, shall we? First up, the caffeine content, a crucial factor for many, wouldn't you agree? When we compare coffee and matcha, we find an interesting difference. A standard cup of coffee typically contains around 95 milligrams of caffeine. On the other hand, matcha, a fine powder made from green tea leaves, contains around 70 milligrams in a standard serving. But it's not just about the numbers. What sets matcha apart is how it releases caffeine into the body. The caffeine in matcha is absorbed more slowly, thanks to an amino acid called L-theanine. This allows for a gradual, sustained release of energy, which can last up to 6 hours. Unlike the quick jolt of energy you get from coffee, which often leads to a sudden crash, matcha provides a calm, steady alertness. So if you're looking for a steady flow of energy, matcha might have the upper hand here. Moving on to the next key difference, let's talk about antioxidants. Now, these are powerful compounds that have been linked to a host of health benefits. They help to protect our cells from damage, boost our immune system, and can even help to prevent certain types of cancer. When it comes to antioxidant levels, matcha is a true powerhouse. It's packed full of a type of antioxidant called catechins, which are particularly beneficial for our health. These catechins are not as prevalent in coffee. They're the ones responsible for most of the health benefits we associate with green tea, from boosting brain function to protecting against heart disease. So while we love our coffee for its rich, robust flavor and its caffeine kick, if we're talking about antioxidants, it just can't compete with matcha. Matcha's high levels of beneficial catechins give it a distinct edge in this category. In terms of antioxidants, it seems matcha might be the winner. Now let's talk about something many of us overlook, acidity levels. Both coffee and matcha contain acid, but the levels and types vary, and this can impact how your body responds to each drink. Coffee, especially when it's brewed strong, has a higher acidity level. This can sometimes lead to digestive discomfort, such as heartburn or stomach upset. It's a common issue for coffee drinkers, and it can be a real bummer. On the other hand, matcha has a lower acidity level. It's gentler on the stomach, making it a more comfortable choice for those who have a sensitive digestive system. But don't worry, this doesn't mean matcha is bland. It has a unique, rich flavor that's both refreshing and calming. So, if you love a good brew, but your tummy often feels upset after a cup of joe, it might be time to try something new. Switching to matcha might be a good idea. It could be the perfect solution for your acidity woes. And last but not least, let's discuss taste and preparation. Coffee and matcha, while both beloved, offer vastly different taste profiles. Coffee, with its dark, robust flavor, often carries notes of chocolate, nut, or fruit, depending on the bean and roast. On the other hand, matcha has a unique taste that's vital, slightly sweet, and carries a hint of umami. Now, let's talk about preparation. Coffee, whether it's a quick drip brew or a more elaborate pour-over, is often seen as a quick energy jolt. It's a familiar routine for many, a dash of comfort in the morning rush. Matcha preparation, however, can be a calming, ritualistic experience. The act of whisking the powder into hot water is often considered meditative, a moment of zen in the midst of a busy day. So, whether you prefer the quick brew of coffee or the mindful preparation of matcha, it all boils down to personal preference. Well, there you have it. The key differences between coffee and matcha. We've explored how coffee packs a caffeine punch, while matcha delivers a steady energy boost. We've compared their antioxidant levels, where matcha clearly wins. We've discussed acidity, where coffee is a bit harsher, and we've tasted the rich, robust coffee and the smooth, earthy matcha. But remember, whether it's coffee's jolt or matcha's calm you seek, it's all about what makes you feel your best. Until next time. Before we wrap up this epic beverage battle, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow beverage enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for more enlightening comparisons like this one. And remember, whether you're a coffee connoisseur or a matcha maven, we appreciate your support. Stay tuned for our next video where we'll be comparing the subtle complexities of tea and the comforting richness of hot chocolate. Can't wait to see you then.